A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know? Like Bird or Magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man? I get love out here in Harlem, man. I done sold coke on these streets, man. Hash, weed, heroin. As long as niggas is feeling it, a nigga like me can hustle it. That's my gift in life, eh? You know? What? The fuck you laughing at, B?
You, man. Funny, man. You a hustling motherfucker, man. For real, baby. You fucking killing me, man.
Well, you know me, baby.
Yo, what's up, brothers? This is a video I'm gonna make for the brothers, man. I'm just chilling. I thought I'd just shoot this video. I shouldn't take that long to get to it. I'm going through a couple of YouTube channels that I've subscribed to, and yeah, I just want to kind of put it out there about fashion and the importance of it, and how you dress, and you know what women will think of you when they see certain outfits. There's this one channel called Morts and More. There's these two brothers out of London. I like their channel. Real informative. They dress real nice. And first, let me just get into the importance of dressing and why it's important. One of the things I recognize when I do go out, or when I do pay attention, is two things, or three. There's three categories. First category I see is the dope boy dresser guy that looks like he sells. He got the real tight sweatpants or pants that got the little rubber or spandex in the ankles. Tight fitting pants with the Jordans, with the J's unlaced up. The shirt that looks like a dress. With the hat, with the that's the uniform that you see in the club, and that's for the young boys. I'm not gonna bash that style. It looks gay to me, but what a lot of brothers, these young cats are wearing. I went in to help a friend shop for her little brother. I went in there to help him, and excuse me, I'm tired. I went there to help him shop, and I usually can go in there and look for clothes and stuff, but I was like, man, this stuff for these young kids is just so far-fetched, so far away from what I'm accustomed to for a man to wear. It just looks like a homo thug. Like, it just looks weird. At any rate, I'm not knocking brothers if you wear the skinny jeans or whatever. Get them big enough to where they don't just fit like painted on, and your calves are they hugging your calves, and you gotta lay down and put them on. Don't get skinny jeans like that, because that looks gay. Just real talk. I mean, especially I see homosexuals up in Atlanta. They do it all the time. So they got their gaydar out just like women do. They looking. If they see a brother in something that even remotely look gay, don't get upset if they all up in your face. So that's the first category. I see the brothers in the homo thug outfit. The second category that I see is the brother who hasn't figured it out. And what I mean by that is they look like they just stepped out of a video from the early 2000s. I still see brothers coming to clubs with jerseys on, or they're wearing stuff like, okay, somebody didn't give them a memo that's played. Like, they don't know how to dress. They haven't put the time in to look right. They don't, they just haven't. That's just real. So in not doing that, they've kind of set themselves behind the 8 ball. Now you got to really know how to talk. It really puts you in a situation of, you're just fighting the uphill battle. That's the second category. The third category are the brothers who figured it out. And that's a very small category. What I mean by that is you can look at these brothers and tell that they spent time, you know, making sure they look a certain way. And why is that important? Because your first impression, all you have is what you look like. Your first impression is going to be based on what you look like. And then when you open your mouth, it's as simple as that. And so sometimes you need to, it's not necessarily a situation where you're coming in and you know, you're trying to be fake. It's just, you know, you need to be able to dress nice. For example, I like to find tailored suits. I don't like paying a ridiculous amount. There's a place I love to go to called what's the name? Suit Supply. And the reason I like it because they have a tailor right there on spot. They will tailor your pants, your slacks, your jacket that you buy, your suit. The whole suit comes with a vest. The suits average anywhere from $3.99 on up to maybe $6.99. That's high, I know, but brothers pay that for shoes. For Jordans, you'll pay $200, $250, and you know these are just shoes. So why not pay that for a suit every 3 months? Get yourself a suit, and you know you're not gonna wear it all the time, so it'll last you years. Suits will last years. And my brother taught me this. When I was in middle school, he used to take me out. I used to try to wear plaid pants and skids and stuff. He was like, "No, man, wear this, wear that." You know, he taught me this, and he schooled me on the importance of being different. And I never really, I ain't gonna say I didn't catch on until high school. I said, man, everybody's wearing the same thing. Everybody looks the same. Why not stand out? Why not come in and make a statement? Why not be, you know, why not look good? There's nothing wrong with that. You're gonna get hate, but hey, you're gonna get hate. You're gonna get people making comments, calling you whatever, insulting you and calling you all types of names. Whatever. That's what you want. You want to be insulted. You want to be called names. You want to be, you know, told that you're. Oh man, this video's not gonna be long. But why do you want that? Women are drawn to guys like that. Women are drawn to guys that pay attention to the details in their clothing. Pay attention to detail, not to the point where you're so uppity, because that you can always tone it down by speaking, being nice, smiling. One of the biggest things I like to do, I see that if you dress nice, smile, put a smile on your face. When you go out, smile, wave, speak to people. You know, that tones down the suit and the shoes and the, you know, you got on these nice wing, you know, you get you some wingtips. Step away from this. If you're young and if you're in your upper 20s, now if you're 22, 23, you can benefit from this too. But if you're in your upper 20s, especially if you're in your 30s, and if you're in your 40s and still dressing like wearing that hood stuff, and I know a lot of us brothers can pass for 24 or 25, but that doesn't mean you need to dress like you're 24 or 25. You can dress, and this is one thing I've noticed. I get treated differently when I have on a suit. And I'm gonna tell you how I found this out. When I used to flip houses, I would always have on gym shorts and a t-shirt, because every day I'm going to the Lowe's, and then I'm going to the house, and then I'm going to the gym. Then I'd probably go hang out at Hooters and sit around and chill or whatever. And that was my whole life. That's what I did every day. Friday I'm shooting Atlanta, or we're going to New Orleans or somewhere, right? And so what happens is, as you go through life, when I had the houses, I would go to different banks, and on those days I would have to wear, you know, a suit and tie. And I bought a nice little suit from Men's Warehouse. Wasn't that expensive, right? Got it a little tailored so it would fit, you know, it would go in on the sides and actually fit to my shoulders and my chest or whatever. And so I went in, you know, I went to McDonald's and I was trying to order. And as I'm trying to order, the girl just stopped and just looked. And I was like, it's a big deal. You know, they've seen me, they know me up here. It was the suit. And I noticed that. Then I went other places, because I had the suit on, so I would button the suit up. I would button up the top button. It was 2 buttons. I would button up the top button. I would just go places just to see how people would react. People treated me completely different, and I noticed it. And it's not that I'm women, this is the thing with guys, with us as men, sometimes women will notice you if you're attractive. You could be in t-shirt and shorts, but you put on a suit, it commands attention. It demands attention. When you put on a nice suit and you go somewhere, a woman is going to notice you, especially if it's tailored. I prefer the Italian cut or the Oswald Boateng suits that they have. Oswald Boateng is one of my favorite guys. If I ever get a chance to go to Savile Row in London, I'm going to get them to get me a suit. I'll pay a few thousand for a suit from this guy because his suits, I love the way they look. So I'm gonna give a few YouTube guys. I've already mentioned the first one, which is Morts and More. These are two brothers out of London. They're real sharp brothers. They put you up on what to wear. They're always doing reviews. They've only got about 8,000 subscribers, but these brothers know their stuff. There's another Asian guy teaching men fashion, TMF. It's pretty good. It's a channel, about 500,000 subscribers. Pretty good. He gives you a lot of different things to put up as far as his style. He knows his stuff. The other guy's Real Men, Real Style. This guy, I kind of like him. He's got over 1 million subscribers. Kind of like his channel, but his channel is more for guys that, the everyday guy. But I don't like his channel sometimes. I'm just like, I don't know. He's okay. He's pretty good. He has a lot of videos. He's got almost 800 videos. So he's got a lot of knowledge. You want to learn some things. Because I'm going to say one thing I learned from him. And this is key. Whenever you see guys wearing different colors, like what can make it work, right? If you wear stripes, polka dot with a paisley handkerchief, it works. Like if you got on a suit and it's a flat gray suit, and you got on an orange and white striped shirt, and then you got on a brown polka dot tie. I know that sounds crazy, but it works. And the reason it works is because those three designs aren't close together. But if you got on a striped shirt and a striped tie, but the colors don't match, then it clashes. And this is something I learned from his channel. And so I learned how to put different things together. When you know how to do that, man, you can really make some wild, funky, nice outfits that will shut it down. And there's nothing wrong. See, I'm gonna say something. Women do this to guys all the time. When you go out on a date with a woman, and especially if she's a real jazzy sister, she loves to dress, let her ass know what's up one time. Show her what's up. Show her you can dress too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a suit. A suit coat is not the only way men can dress. I know that's all you see a lot of times. Show her you have some style. How do you get these examples? Get you a GQ magazine subscription and just read that magazine every month. Look at it. Pay attention to it. Yes, you got some old skinny gay white guys in there modeling a lot of that stuff. I actually modeled in New York. There's a lot of homosexuals in the fashion industry. We all know this. But at the same time, you can learn a lot about guys, about fashion from these magazines. And, nothing will get you there faster than showing a woman you know how to dress. Women love that. I know people don't. I know that's not popular. I don't hear a lot of others saying that. Having money will get you. Of course, having money will get you there. Having status will get you there. But if you know how to dress, and don't be over 6'2", 6. You're a tall brother. You know how to dress. You pay attention to detail. You get your hair cut. You wear nice cologne. I'm a Bun 9 type of guy. I used to love Bun 9, Nudie NoHo, and Little Italy. I used to mix those two. Bun 9 is about $200 a bottle, but it's man, that is some good stuff. I used to do Bun 9. Now Creed is coming out. Tom Ford has one. Go get you some quality colognes. What I'm saying is this: invest in like small things. Invest in things that that are gonna last, that you're not gonna wear every day. Pay $200 for an outfit. It's okay. You investing in yourself when you do that. I'm not saying go shopping. This is what I'm not saying go do. Take your check, every paycheck, and go spend $300-400. That's dumb as hell. Don't do that. But every month, it's okay to buy one garment for $200, if depending on what you make. I mean, if you don't make that much, then it needs to be within your budget. But if you can afford, I make enough. I make decent money with my job. When I get paid, if I want to go buy a $300 outfit, I can. And I may invest in some shoes or a suit coat, and I might not even wear it. I bought a red suit coat that fits. It's tailored. I got it. I spent the extra. Whenever you buy a suit coat, get your shirts tailored. Button-down shirts, get them tailored. Make sure they fit. Why? Because especially if you're in the weight room and you work out, they're going to fit and hug your back, your chest, your arms, your shoulders, bicep. Look here, man. That will run a woman crazy if you know how to dress. She's gonna see that. She's gonna appreciate that. If you edge up your hair, you got your hair crispy. Keep your hairline nice. Little details like that make all the difference in the world. You know, I know when I was in school, you know, when you growing up, people teach you, especially us as men, they call you a pretty boy. It's an insult. You're pretty. Look here, man. Taking care of your image and what people perceive of you is important. It's very important. So there's this other channel that I'm a big fan of. It's the main channel. It's Alpha M. This guy puts about 2-3 videos out a day sometimes. He's the #1 men's fashion consultant in the country. And the beautiful thing about him is he'll actually do a makeover for you. You can fly in here to Atlanta. He lives right around the corner from me in Marietta. I live in Sandy Springs, so it's literally like maybe 15-20 minutes from where I live. This guy, one thing about this white boy, he has fashion. I give it to him. He knows how to dress. I mean, he's not just about clothes. He talks about other things, deep issues, but you know, hairstyles. He talks about grooming, underwear, deodorant, teeth, you name it. He talks about it, you know. But the main thing about this guy's channel is he's a fashion consultant. It's okay, guys. Hire a consultant if that's what you want to do. I don't have no problem with us hiring fashion consultants. I have a friend of mine. She's a fashion consultant. I found out, and she sent me some pictures of some guys that she did, and I was like, that's who I want to work with. So I was gonna give her like a few dollars to, you know, meet me at the mall when I want to spend maybe $1,000. We just pick some, you know, I try some stuff on. It's okay to get a woman's opinion when it comes to clothes. You know, you need to get a woman's opinion. There were times I would be with the female and I would be shopping, and you know, she had me pick these scarves, and I didn't want to wear scarves, right? But she had me pick them, and then, you know, I was at Banana Republic, right? That's my store. I go there. That's because I'm old. I don't dress like a kid. I just don't. I don't need to dress like an old man. But, you know, and I bought this orange sweater, and I got a blue and orange scarf, and I wrapped it around a certain way, not like how everybody else wears it. And man, I loved it. It was her idea. I have to admit that. It was her idea. I would have never wore a scarf because I heard Tariq Nasheed say, "Scarves are for gay people." Fuck all that. Wear what looks nice. You're not gay because you wear a damn scarf, man. Scarf keeps your neck warm. People wearing scarves for hundreds of years. Now all of a sudden I can't wear a scarf because Tariq Nasheed, the same guy that said you can always get a chinchilla, you know, he believes in wearing chinchillas. If you go read his book, that's what he's talking about. His book was written in the early 2000s to his defense. So, but at the same time, I'm not listening to him for fashion. A guy who was a pimp. I'm just not. Watch who you get your advice from on fashion. And another thing, depending on what city you're in, you may come in too hot. And what I mean by that is, in certain cities, people are not ready for you to come full strength. Like in Montgomery, Alabama, people don't dress like that. They don't. Guys don't really dress. So when you dress, you really get a lot of attention. a lot of attention in certain cities. Like Atlanta, there's certain spots I can go to, and I remember one time. This is crazy. I ain't gonna say what I had on. It was nice. I thought it was a nice outfit, but I don't want to, all right, I'll go ahead and admit I had on a red leather jacket, but the jacket was cut. It has a real nice cut. I paid like $300 for the jacket. Got it. I said, oh man, I gotta have this. So I bought the jacket. I went and got me some new. I just bought some Levi's and bought some new polo boots, right? So everybody, I walked in, and we went out, hung out, me and my homeboy. We got some drinks. So I wasn't trying to go anywhere. I just threw the jacket on because I had never worn it, right? So I threw the jacket on. We wound up going to the strip club, and I guess nobody. Usually when you go to the strip club, they ask you to dance. Nobody asked me for. Not one chick said a word to me. Not one. And my brother and my boy was like, they all staring at, they looking, but they not, they looking. And he told me, I said, man, why they looking at me? Like, I just kept saying it. I said, they looking, but they ain't coming over here. He's like, man, it's probably that jacket. That jacket clean. I guess they just, intimidate. Now, I know that sounds cocky. Like, I'm not that I'm some super handsome guy. What I'm saying is, what you wear can accentuate your looks to a woman. A woman will think you fine as hell. She won't be aware that the reason she thinks you fine is because you got on a shirt that shows what you got. It's just like a woman. Women kill guys. I seen dudes go out with women and they women shutting the scene down. They ass looking like they tore up from the floor up. That shit is lame, man. Don't do that. Don't let your woman outdress. I ain't saying outdress your woman. This ain't no ultra feminine, competition type shit. No. But if your woman is looking like damn Gabrielle Union, or one of my favorites is the chick from the show Quad, Anika Noni Rose. Good Lord, that is a fine black woman. That one, every time I ain't even like Quad. That show comes on now, I'm glued to the TV. Like, good, every scene when she wearing those little business suits, and I'm just like, wow. But look at how fly she look. You know why? Because she's dressed in it's like a business suit. She's always dressed in these business suits, but she looks like, she just looks like she's gonna shut it down wherever she goes. Then she played the same chick. That same chick. Now she beautiful in every movie, every time I see it. But she's the same female from Power. That's the gay cop of 50 Cent's cousin that lives down in DC or wherever. And she she doesn't look as sexy in that scene. So it's all about what you have on, man. It's all about what you have on. You can take that exact same person. You're not gonna see her in an outfit and say, "Oh man, she's so sexy." She's still beautiful, even when she's trying not to. But at the same time, she looks way better in the Quad. Like, I'm just like, damn, she is a showstopper. What makes you think women don't think the same way for us? The GQ cover with LeBron James, he's up there. That stuff is tailored. That's why he's pointing to his bicep, because they tailored it to fit. That stuff is tailored to fit, man. You can tell it's been tailored, stitched up. That's how you need to get your shit done. If you're gonna get it done, that's how you need to look. Shut the damn scene down. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Let their ass have it, because they let us have it. Shit, they coming up all in the club and shit, smelling good. And think about it, on a Saturday, a woman will spend, I've seen chicks spend 6 hours getting ready to go to that. But they'll go out 3 o'clock. They'll go get their hair done. They'll go get their nails done. They'll go pay for makeup. They'll go get a massage. They'll go get their feet done. They'll come back, take another 45 minutes, an hour getting ready, tripping in the mirror, farting in the mirror, as they put it. And then she would turn around and go to the club and kill it. And motherfuckers would be scared to say something to her, because they done came in that bitch so hot. They know it. The hair done, like the son Fancy say. You know what I'm saying? You fancy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna use for the background. Fancy. These sisters come into the game, they killing it. The reason they intimidated, you intimidate a lot of times, because these sisters, if you catch these sisters at the house with their hair up, and they don't look like that. A lot of times brothers are intimidated by these women because they doing this shit that I'm telling you to do. And you could use that shit back, turn it back on them. Use the same tricks they use. See what I'm saying? A lot of chicks do makeup, and I seen videos of women taking makeup and they look completely different when they go to the club. You're like, damn, sisters come with it when they go out. We need to, man. There's no excuse for this.